to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing butter cookies. Here are the ingredients. You don't need a lot. There's butter, then there's the chocolate chips, we have the flour. I have already put my butter. Then we are going to add in our icing sugar. Then you're going to mix. This icing sugar is the refined sugar. You use the refined sugar. I'm going to measure using this not teaspoon, tablespoon, to put in the amount that is needed. I can measure using my eyes. If you're good at this, you can still measure using. If you want them to be tasty, you can put a lot of it. But for me, because I'm making more cookies, that's why I'm putting that whole amount. Then you're going to mix them together with the butter to become a soft dough. Let me do this using my hands. That's how you do it. I wish I melted my butter first, but you can still mix. You can still melt it and then put in your other ingredients. I did not use milk, I did not use eggs. I just want to use the sugar, the butter cookies, where there is only sugar and flour. You don't need a lot. You can always use this to make. You can make this at home. Yes, and remember to subscribe to my channel, to like, to comment, and to share. Yes. Ingredient is my flour. I had measured this was 150 grams of flour. You mix until it's a soft dough. Yes. Then you're going to put in your vanilla essence afterwards, and I used chocolate essence. You can also put in baking powder. Yes, you can also use baking powder. Continue this until the dough is soft. This is how the dough looks like. I used my muiko stroke, whatever you can use to make this dough look like this. You make the mixture of the icing sugar, what we put first, the flour, and the what else have we put, and the margarine or the butter. Then I have already put in my chocolate essence, but I'll put in more, a little bit of it. If you just want your cookies to smell nice or to taste nice, you can always choose whatever essence that you need to use on your cookies. For mine, I used the chocolate essence. Then at this point, this is where I'm going to be putting in my chocolate chips into the dough, so that we can now start putting them into the baking tray, then put them into the oven. You're not going to bake them for a long time. They're going just to stay for 10 to 15 minutes at most. Na kama zijaiva by that time, you can always add another 10 minutes to make it to 25 minutes. But we're expecting them to be ready within 15 minutes. Now I'm going to add in my chocolate chips. I'm going to add in my chocolate chips. It smells nice. I think we are now ready. We are now ready to put them into the oven. You can make, let me show you how I'm going to be making them to put them into the baking tray. You can be heating up your oven. You preheat it before you put in your cookies. Okay, this is how I'm going to be making them. First, make them in a bowl like that. Then that. Don't they look nice? This is my baking tray that I'm going to be using. You scoop from your dough, then make small rounds for each of it. That's how you're doing it. Use your fork if you want maybe some shapes that you like. It's a big one. You can also decide to put in your, what do you want to put? You can put your cocoa powder for them to brownen. If you want the brown color, you can also do that. It's also an option. I'll also do that to my last remaining cookies. I want the white ones and the brown ones. It's just the cocoa powder that you're going to use. Guys, this is what turned out. I decided to put strawberry essence on my last dough for this tree. That's why they look this colorful color. For the others, I just did as what I had directed you how to do. You just roll it on your palms, then you squeeze it in between your hands, then you're going to put it in your baking tray. Hopefully before doing this, you're already preheating your oven at least 5 to 10 minutes. But after that, then you can put in your cookies into the oven. Okay, let's go right ahead and put them into my oven. It's already, come and see how we're going to put them. Let me remove this. I'm already in my cooker. Let me put it aside. Then we can put in our cookies. My cooker is already hot. It's already warm. Now you're going to leave them there for around 10 to 15 minutes. If not so, you're going to be checking if they are alright. Then you're going to remove them after those 10 to 15 minutes, or at most it ended 20 minutes.
Guys, so my sister today, she decided to bake some cookies. So
I want to try them to see if she knows how to cook. This is very sweet. You should try this at home. It's a very easy recipe, very sweet. It does not take a lot of money. So bye guys. Subscribe, comment to this channel, like. Bye. This is how my cookies turned out. Just look at them. They turned out to be very good and very sweet indeed. If you want to try this is an easy recipe to try out at home. You can use the ingredients that I just look on the description label down below. You'll see what ingredients I used. Plus it's not a lot of work to do with. Yes, and remember to subscribe to my channel. The cookies turned out to be very big. You can also when you're rolling them, roll into smaller cookies, because we put in the baking powder, so they're going to increase. So you can always put smaller balls and squeeze in between your hands to make the cookies to be more smaller than we did. But I think they turned out to be very good. Yes, remember to subscribe, to like, to share, and give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you. Until next time.